everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming this look using my new Huda Beauty Neon palette, and I'm just going to be chatting some shit, talking about Love Island and reacting to the final. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, then stay tuned. So I've done my eyebrows and I've primed my eyelids, primed my eyes, and I used the Revolution Pro like base. It's basically a dupe of the P. Louise base, and I would say as good, and that is half the price. But today we're going to use my new neon, you can just see all my fingerprints on it, if that'd be lifting that, or my neon, I'm going to use my neon Huda Beauty palette that I just got for my birthday from Flo and Bex. Thanks, girls. But yeah, I thought I'd do like a fun pink and yellow look, give you the squashies vibes. But yes, I'm gonna see, there's got quite a few nice colours. I'm thinking this one and this yellow, and then I can obviously blend it out, maybe add some sparkle. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's do it. So I think I'll start with the pink. So yeah, I'm gonna go into this really nice pink shade here. But yeah, while I'm doing it, I'm just gonna chat about the Love Island final. How does everyone feel that Millie and Liam won? What's the opinions? Do you think they're gonna last on the outside? Like, I'm unsure, because his head was turned very easily at Casa Amor. Like, I kind of was hoping that at the end she was just gonna go, I never forgave you, I played you this whole time, take the money and leave. That would have been hilarious. But no, they are really cute, and you can tell that they obviously really like each other, and I'm pretty glad with the order that everyone was in, to be honest. Like, everyone really liked Kaz and Tyler, and I'm not gonna lie, by the end Kaz just really annoyed me. Like, I did not like her at all by the end. At first, I like loved her and Liberty's friendship, to be fair. Like, you know, they were good friends. But I don't know. It was her and Tyler, like, I don't know. I wasn't really here for it, to be honest. But I wonder how long they're gonna last, like, on the outside. And it was so obvious that Teddy's brothers did not like Faye. But at the end of the day, they only see a little bit, and like, she is really apologetic for what happened. So okay, so then I think I'm gonna blend it out, this pink out, with maybe like this lighter orange color, which is a really good transition shade. I haven't said transition shade for a while. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend it out the edges with that on the same brush, because then it keeps the pink in. There's a little bit of fallout, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just doing the edges because, you know, we want it to be nice and blended. I've been really loving like really bright looks again. Like, I went through a phase of just doing really neutral vibes again, like with you know, I went for a phase of just loving neutral looks, and I still love like a brown glam, and I didn't really do many colourful looks, and like that was always my thing. Like, I've always loved just really, really bright makeup looks. But yeah, I also like haven't done a halo eye for ages, but I did one on the weekend, like a blue and white one for my Mamma Mia party, so I thought, why not do a pink and yellow one? I might add a bit of sparkle as well to this one, why not? Then I think I'm going to go into this really bright pink here and see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's nice. Make it like really bright pink. But I actually kind of wanted Chloe and Toby to win, to be honest. I actually thought they were great by the end. Like, they were just so funny. Like, I actually couldn't deal with them. Okay, right, I'm just taking a brush that has nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend, because I feel like, as we know, the key is to blend. And I will shape, obviously, how I want it to look after. I just kind of do like a rough guide, and then blend it all out. But, yeah, I actually really wanted Chloe and Toby to win, I thought it would. But I thought, oh my Jesus, they were genuinely so cute at the end, like... At the beginning, obviously, I was like, Toby, who the fuck are you? Why are you so... Like, his head was turned so easily, but it was so funny. Like, he did carry the beginning of the season. Okay, so I've just got some of the Revolution Pro base on my hand, and then I'm just going in with a concealer brush to kind of carve out where I want the yellow to go. But yeah, in the end, obviously, Toby wanted Chloe money, and I'm not gonna lie, Chloe was absolutely hilarious and iconic, and her family were just as the same. When her family were in there, like, you have been iconic, I was fucking pissing. I was like, I cannot deal with you. That's hilarious. What the actual fuck? I was loving it. I'm gonna itch. Oh, lovely. Okay, so then I'm going to go into this lovely yellow here. Then I think I'm going to put the yellow sparkle on the top, but I'm going to start with this one. Oh, nice. That's so bright. I like that. It's like kind of darker than I thought, but it's still really nice and pigmented, so that's good. Obviously I need to blend. Like, it's weird because when you do a halo eye, obviously the colours really do not go in this case, but so you blend them with like an in-between shade to kind of make them go. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yes, Chloe was iconic. When her mum was literally like, you've been so funny, I was like, your mum is as iconic as you, mate. That everyone was loving her on the internet. And her sister just going, do you really need to have that much sex? Fucking dead. Right, so then I think I'm going to blend it out with this middle shade here. Just on, literally, just you want to go like along the edge, and then I'm going to dust it with the other side. What was I saying? But I really liked Faye and Teddy. I know a lot of people didn't like Faye and Teddy, but I really did. I thought that they were actually, you know, quite a good couple. And obviously, like, I know Faye like kicked off, but Teddy forgave her because, you know, she was actually really apologetic and she knew she'd made a mistake. So I think, like, if she wasn't being accountable for her mistakes, then maybe I would see why everyone thought she was such a dickhead. But she just kicked off. She was rude. Who hasn't done that? Do you know what I mean? Like, and then she was really apologetic, and Teddy was forgiven because Teddy is, you know, the cutest guy alive. Right, I'm going to go back into the first pink that I went to, this bottom one here, on the fluffy side of this brush, and just keep blending. But yeah, I really liked Faye and Teddy. I really hope they actually last, you know. How long do these couples really last? Like, I've never watched Love Island before, so I honestly don't really know how long the couples will last. Okay, that's looking good. Right. So we want to put some sparkle on. So setting spray onto a brush. I like to use like a flat fluffy brush, normally on the end of like, this is like an Urban Decay brush, because they distribute the product really well, but they're also quite like dense as well. It's a mix of like a concealer and a blending brush. So yeah, I'm just going into this. You can't really see that it's shimmery, but it's got glitter in, so I'm just going into that. I'm going to put that on here. Oh, that's so nice, look at that. Oh yeah, that's nice. And I'm just packing that on. Lovely. There is a sparkly pink, but I think I'll leave the pink matte and just have the yellow glittery, because then it makes it really pop. And then yeah, I'm just going to go back into that pink again and blend out the edge a bit. I just got a bit in my eye. Okay, cool. Lovely. That is looking very vibrant. I feel like one side is a bit differently shaped to the other. That's better. Then I'm just kind of like gonna blend that. What I like to do actually is go in with, actually let me get my makeup wipes. Right, so once I've kind of done this look, I'm gonna go in with just a makeup wipe, and I'm gonna, you know, kind of shape how I like it. So I like this line to be really sleek. Like normally I would use tape if I wasn't gonna use a wipe, but because I kind of knew the pigments would have a lot of fallout, I thought, you know what, I'll just use a wipe. And it also just helps neaten everything up. So you want to just, I like to do that. And then I'm gonna just like get my, this is actually where the nail comes in very handy. You just want to get your finger on the end, and then I just like to like clean kind of like the edge of this look. Like I do my looks really high to my eyebrow anyway, but I think sometimes I don't like how high they go here at the beginning of the eye. So, ooh, got a bit of pink glitter on my nose. So I just like to clean it up a bit, and then I'll just go in with concealer and neaten up like where the product of my base has gone. You'll see, you know, you want a bit of gap between your eyebrow and your look. And then obviously once I've got like my foundation and stuff on, I can add any more, yeah, I can add some more like product or whatever. But yeah, I think that is how I like that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna get a bit of concealer and I'm just gonna neaten these edges up, and then I'll probably like blend out the edges again, just cause, you know, extra. But then we're going to go into the base. Ooh, I'm doing my base kind of differently. Cool. Perfect. Obviously I will also do my eyeliner, but I actually kind of yeah, actually I'll do that first. We don't need to watch this, it's the same every time. I swear whenever I do it on camera as well, I just like, well, but let's do it. Nice. I look like a fucking sweet. Okay, I never actually do the bottom of my eye until I've put all my makeup on, because there's no point. You just blend like pink into your skin. I learned that the hard way. Okay, so obviously going into Fenty Foundation, I am gonna get that on my hand. I always put it on my hand and then I just dab it on with my foundation brush. I actually cleaned my brushes recently with, I think it was in my vlog, with water, with like fairy liquid and a bit of olive oil, and it actually got out all of the products so well, like off of my, like I do like a little, don't forget to blend down your neck ladies, I do like a little spot clean with Isoclean, which is like a, what's it called, it's like a alcohol sanitized cleaner thing, and it's good for just spot cleaning your eyeshadow brushes. But I find I've never really done like a really big deep clean other than when I put them in the washing machine once, or I think I've actually got all new brushes now. But yeah, I just did that because I saw that that's what Rachel Leary did once, and honestly it works so well. Like you just put them in a bowl with washing up liquid, and you get like a sponge, so get a scourer sponge, you know, like what you just do the washing up with, and what you want to do is you want to fill the water so it like just, so the thing is like floating but it's not much higher. you put some washing up liquid in with the water, then you put the scourer like in the middle, get your brush and just like zhuzh it on there, and it just gets everything out. And then you just then dip it in a little pot of olive oil and put it on a towel and just do that again, and it like moisturises your brushes and it gets everything out. It's so good. I think that's what I'll do again next time I wash them, probably do them for Yvette as well, so give her brushes a good clean. Okay, so we're blending that in. Make sure you blend it all down your neck. I haven't topped up my fake tan this week because my psoriasis is really not loving me, and fake tan just really dries out your skin, so I'm like, I just try and like moisturise like with my normal moisturiser to keep that kind of smooth, and it kind of just keeps whatever little bit of tan I've got on. I'm not really doing anything this week, so it's fine. Right, so then I'm going to show you how I've been doing my base. So what I do is I actually, wait, let's start with concealer. So I've been doing my base slightly differently, and I've actually been loving how it turned out. So how it turns out. So I get my concealer and I put one here and then a line here. That is like literally all I do for concealer on under the eye, just to make it really bright. And then I also do a little bit down my nose. Whoop. And then I've been getting like a couple of spots, so I just kind of spot conceal them. It's not too bad at the minute. Like, I find that my skin just scars really easily, but I don't actually have any spots. Like, I have all the red marking here, but I don't actually have any spots there. But I have actually been using a toner because it was recommended to me when I got a facial for my birthday, and I kid you not, it's been reducing the redness of my skin so much. Okay, so then I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in Mink, and then I just do this. Then I've been using the P. Louise base, actually has as a blush. So I've got like a liquid blush which is coral, it's like a corally vibe, but because this eye is so pink, I think I'll use this. So I'd literally just do 3 tiny little dots like that. Like, that is literally all you need, and then I do a tiny bit on my nose, because if you do too much, you're in trouble, girls. So then, before I actually blend the rest of my face, I just blend my concealer. So you want to let it, while you're doing the rest of your face, it just like dries down. So I'm just gonna, careful not to fucking touch the blush, otherwise you will have a pink under eye. So yeah, I'm just kind of like patting that in. Doesn't really matter about this end as much as the bit just here to brighten your eye. Okay, so yeah, see, I've just patted that in. Then I actually spritz my face with setting spray because it makes everything so much easier, and I just you want to just work. See how nicely that blends, and the pink just gives like a little rosiness to the skin. And then obviously when I put on the blush, it's like kind of like a base for your blush as well. Like, it just gives you the perfect hint to add your blush to. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend getting a liquid blush, or if you have like a P. Louise base or a coloured base, using it as a cream blush just to up your blush game. You know how I feel about blush. This brush feels so nice, it's very fluffy. I feel like I haven't done a makeup video for ages actually. And then we just blend in everything together. I've never really been one to like massively contour my nose, but I kind of feel like just adding a bit of highlight and bronze is what you want. Okay. So, that is all blended. That is all blended, right? Yeah. And you can see it just gives you like the perfect base to then put on all of your powder products. So let's do the powder products. But right, so I used this brush for the powder. It's slightly different. It looks very similar to the other one, but it's slightly different. It's a bit more dense. So then I'm going to go into my HMB Cosmetics bronzer, which is clinging on for dear life. There is, yeah, it's clinging on for dear life. There is not a lot left, but it is the best bronzer. I will do an order from her at some point because I just love her whole brand. I love her glosses, I love her powders, I love Holly Boone in general. Okay, so getting the bronzer on. Oh, right, so just gonna run any leftover on my neck. Cool. Then, so when I put on the products, I don't actually blend them in massively at the beginning, because then when I bake, I then blend my whole face. Like, obviously I blend them in, but not like this. Is not, it's kind of like block at the minute. So then I've been using, I got this from Townsend for my birthday. It's the Strawberry Dreams Makeup Obsession blush palette, and so good. So I just actually get my whole brush and I just swirl it around all of the products, and then I go in after with my favourite colour. So this is like, gives me just the perfect pink. Look at that, it's so nice. So I just swirl it in all of them. I always like to do like the end of my nose, like when Mary Bedford was like a bit sunburned, and then I just go into this one here, which is the pinkier one, and I just add a bit more of that. See, like right now I look quite crazy. So then what you want to do is get your baking powder. I have been using the Makeup Revolution in translucent because I couldn't get a banana, but we move. I still quite like translucent. So then just tip some out here. Then you want to get your angled brush and just put loads on. This eye has gone all down my face, but we're going with it. Then you want to get underneath your contour. I like to do like on my little moustache around here. And then I also go up the middle of my nose. Oh, storm up in here, ladies and gents. Cool, so yeah, I love the HMB powders, but I also just love the Makeup Revolution ones. They're so cheap as well. And I did actually buy a sleek powder, but I'll get it out for you. It is so dark, like I cannot use that on my skin because I look orange, like a banana. Like, banana light is clearly what I need. But I thought it was going to be lighter and it was on offer, so I was like, yeah, and then, no. When you wipe your tears, do you wipe them just for me? Me. Okay, so I love Amazon lashes, to be honest. I think they are so cheap and they are great. I love Unicorn Cosmetics, don't get me wrong, and I do buy them when I've got a big occasion. But I don't know, recently I've just been loving the Amazon ones. You can just get a pack on Amazon for like $3.99 or $2.98 or something, and they give you 5 pairs for that. And yeah, I have like a favourite pair that I always love to wear, and yeah, they have really good ones actually. So I'm just there we go. So that is now done with, I've just put glue on. I don't know why I acted like something was done. So the glue is on the lash, and what I like to do is roll the band to get that nice and loose. Give it a nice blow because everybody loves a blow. I've just got powder everywhere. Oh yes. See, like, I love these because they're kind of wings, which is just my vibe anyway. And then get the other pair on. I feel like, is this the right eye? I think this is the right eye. Is it the right eye? I do this a lot. It was in fact the wrong eye, but we move. Okay, right, so they're on. Aren't these so great? Love them. So while they're kind of sticking to my little lash line, I am gonna blend my face. So this is my favourite part. You get the biggest brush and we blend. And it's just giving me like the brightest under eye. It's gonna blend in all of your, I need to actually use a mirror, not the viewfinder. It's gonna blend in all of your blush and contour as well. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. I really love a bright under eye, you know. You just want to get that in there. Lovely. Oh, it's so cute. Then, now that it's done, I'm just going to go into the brush that I put on all of my powder products with, and there's like loads left on it, so then I just like to go over that one more time, because why not? The more blush, the better. Oh, Jesus. Cool, so then we're going to do mascara and the under eye. We're getting there, we're getting there. So, actually let's do my hair keeps getting caught in my earrings. There we go. So, just going into this brush. And then, I'm going to go, I think I'm going to do underneath the first pink that I did and blend it out with like the orangey colour. So I'm just going to put that underneath. And I'm going to blend it out with a bit of orange. Lovely. Then we're going to do mascara and add the liner to my waterline and then lipstick, and we're done. So I've been obsessed with this mascara. It's the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and it's honestly the best mascara that I've ever used. I think it is like, I want to say $1.98 or $2.98 from Wilko, or I think you can get it on Amazon, but it's actually better than the collection one that I used to love. Better than the Lash Sensational one that I used from Maybelline for a while. I saw it on TikTok as a recommendation, and I'm not gonna lie, get yourself it right now, girls, because it is elite. When you wipe your tears, you wipe them just for me. Why is that song in my head? Right, then we're gonna get that in the waterline. Ooh, stunning. So then I'm going to go into my MAC Spice liner, this tiny little nubbin. I don't have my Morphe Sweet Tea anymore because I gave it to Yvette after she lost hers. That is true love right there, because I actually love that liner. So just getting that on. But this is quite like pinky undertone, so it's nice. And then, ooh, I think I'm gonna do, I've been loving the lip combo of Cocoa from Kylie Cosmetics with the Collection Clear Gloss over the top. It just looks so nice. So I'm gonna do that now. See, like that pink with the nude looks so good. And then I just put on, I love the clear gloss from Collection. It smells of peppermint. It's so good. It's called like Gloss Me Up, and they're like 99p or something. Perfect. Then we just gonna, yeah, obviously the setting spray I always use is the Hydra Matte Fixing Spray from Revolution. Oh, I've actually not got a lot left. I need to get some more of that. Oh, that's what we love to see. Sorry, I thought there was a wasp in here and I was about to be like, Okay, so this is the finished look. Let's do a little close-up. My hair, I don't know what my hair's doing today. I just washed it last night, so it's doing that thing where it's like really wavy and looks a bit limp, but we're going with it. I love how Holly dyed it though. I'm obsessed with how nice that looks. Let's give it a zhuzh. Oh yeah, that's nice. Got that song in my head now that's like, get into it, yeah. Okay, right, so this is the look. I am obsessed, safe to say. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know below who you wanted to win Love Island or whether you were happy with who won. And yeah, don't forget to go over to my Instagram where you'll see the photo of this look and I'll list all the products. And yeah, you know, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, you know the drill, brush up and blush up. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.